I'm Anthony Hudson. Thanks for joining us for the preliminary final. Could not ask for better conditions for finals footy. Joined now by Gary Lyon.
Thanks, I know I'm very excited about tonight's match.
Prelim finals are often the hardest games of footy to win. Just one step away from a grand final appearance. Who will step up and make themselves known today?
Great sides are made in prelim finals. It's a chance to prove you are worthy of being there at the big dance.
Tonight, Sydney. And they run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they play today.
Of course, Hunter. Well, we could be in for a scrappy game here. Both sides have been pretty good defensively of late. It's which defensive method stacks up better.
They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners are ready for the players.
Lift that noble banner high, shake down the thunder from the sky. Whether the odds be great or small, swans will go in and win overall, while our loyal swans are marching.
Captains converge for the toss of the coin. Sydney kicking to the left of screen. The opening siren is moments away, and you can feel the excitement building. And here we go. It's Sydney taking on Hawthorn. Kennedy gets on the end of that handball. Off hands from Franklin. Collects the loose ball. Just hits the post. Sydney doing well at the moment. Frost unsure of the next move. Uses it now. Takes an uncontested mark. Takes that one strongly. Movement by hand. He's got the football now. Gathered by O'Brien. Did well not to confuse himself. O'Riordan is streaming past and gets the footy. Clark just through it. Puts boot to ball. Ends up turning this ball over. Sinclair went out in the square. Putting on the bump was Hewitt. Reed takes it well. The ball's knocked loose. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Bruce unable to hold on. Hewitt moves it now. The ball ends up going to ground. Parker brings it out of the pack. Hardwick had it, lost it. Impey running off. There'll be a ball up. McCartan coming from the ground, and it could be day over. Slick with the hands. Gets a quick kick away. Couldn't take it. He gives away a free for in the back. Moves it by foot. Takes a nice mark. Gets it out of congestion. Hands that ball to the opposition. Parker dug out the loose ball. Hartley got him high there. Works it across the ground. Good mark by Phillips. Kicks to the square. Intercepts the ball well. Parker has resources out wide. Dawson kicks it. Out of bounds, right on the 50. Toss back into play. McAvoy gets onto the ball. He gains possession. Turned it over. And we'll get a ball up. Sinclair just swats it away. Collected by Mitchell. Moves the ball by foot. The mark is taken by O'Brien. Big kick required from this distance. Kicks it long. Good mark and looks to send it back. Moved on by Heaney. Marks in a bit of space. Sinks the slipper into it. Found space for an easy mark. Works it across the ground. A solid mark from Mills. Puts it on the boot. Stands tall and marks. Franklin wants to play on. He wins the ball in the air. Reed right on the edge of his range. Goes for the goals. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Kick by Hannigan. Well collected. And the umpire will ball it up. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
McCartan heads on it. Well, it'll be a ball up near the boundary line. Big thump from Hickey. Dawson couldn't stick the tackle. Releases by hand. With the ball is Segler. Phillips keeps coming. Melican throws the ball away. Lewis drives the kick.
Both teams wasting opportunities around.
Looks like the ball will be coming back. Looks up with the kick. They chase after the loose ball. Releases the handball. Interesting handball. Fighting hard was Patton. He wins possession. Hickey scoops it up. Quickly onto the boot. Dawson hangs onto that one. He takes the shot. Finds the target. The kick from Hannigan. Good mark on the run. Shields moves it now. A strong mark in the pack from O'Meara. Elects to kick. Slick with the hands. He has the ball. He takes the mark. Throws it long. We'll get a stoppage. Thump clear. Hickey on the ball. Just put it on the boot. Ball hits the deck. Mills. Handballs.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
Franklin earns a free kick. Sydney fans would love to see this one sail through. It has to be a big kick to get it from there. Wow! How good was that? Gets some reward for his efforts. Sydney draw first blood. Back with another centre bounce. Thumps it clear. Is in his possession. Kennedy gets in the way. A great goal. Look at them celebrate that effort. Sydney could kick back-to-back goals. Now they lead by 13. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. What can you tell us, Gaz?
It's a really entertaining game of football. Sydney have been extremely well organised at the stoppages, and it sees them being able to win the ball from the clearance.
Stay out the loose ball.
Sydney just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Kennedy, one out in the square. A chance to reload the attack now. Goes by hand. Mitchell now. Missed the target. Put his body on the line. Just manufactures what he could. Dishes it off. He flicks it over. Dismisses the tackler. Ends up with Heaney. Off hands from Cross. The ball spills to Hartley. Finds the loose ball. Hacking it out of there. The ball knocked up. Hurried kick. A strong pack mark. He drives it. Bragg with the mark. Goes with the kick. Finds himself in space and marks. Kennedy just threw it. Uses it now. The contest, no match for him.
Good call, Hutto.
McAvoy uses it by foot. Hawthorn would love to make the most of this opportunity. Shields puts it on the boot. Gathers it now. Rampy wants to take them on. Hewitt leaps over the top. Got boot to ball. Heaney gets in a good position.
Sydney draw allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Sinclair spears the ball. He wins the ball in the air. So, what can Sydney do with this opportunity in front of goal? That goal is a cracker. Heaney increases the lead. He celebrates harder. Hawthorn with a lot to think about as they trail by 19.
Sydney started well. Now it's time for them to do it for 4 quarters.
Heaney leading the ranking points on the ground.
He's the most dominant player on the ground at the moment.
The siren sounds for the start of the second quarter. We're back in motion. Sinclair thumps it forward. Puts on a bump. Picked off the deck. Lobs the handball. O'Meara fends off the tackle. Gives the old don't argue. Spent that one before he earned it. Got the hands free. Brand is streaming past and gets the footy. Racking up possessions now. Finding the loose ball was Hardwick. Slams it on the boot. Coughed up by Mitchell. Slams it onto the boot. He gets above the crowd. This is kickable by his standards. Normally a good shot on goal. Good body work to win the mark. Kennedy right on the edge of his range. Bit of an angle for this kick. He decides to go for home. He's really turning it on now. Puts his second on the... He's enjoying that goal.
That's a really good team goal. The Hawks just can't seem to retain possession of the footy. They're getting outmarked all over the ground and as a result find themselves losing this contest.
Thank you, ball up in the centre square. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
There's not enough effort out there at the minute.
Sweeping handball. He can take off after that handball. What a goal! A time to celebrate. And don't they get around? Back in the middle to resume play. Hickey thumps it clear. Shields kicks in heavy traffic. He has to hold on to those. Rampy hits him hard. Contests the hard ball. Hit the man hard. Use the hands and gives away the free. Drives the kick hard. A race for the loose ball. He lays off the pass with the ball now. Oh, what about that? That was really special. Phillips celebrates with the fans.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
Centre bounce. Winning it was Hickey. The bounce made it tough for Burgoyne. Heaney is having a stellar match.
Yes, I know, he's a class act.
Gets it away. McCartan looks to build some momentum with this kick. 10 metres out. Move it on. Umpire set to bounce to restart the game. At full stride, receives the handball. Burgoyne wins the foot race. No problems with that kick from Hayward. They are stuck. He's excited about that one. Back in the middle now. Punched away. Has it now. Gets the handball away. Reed might kick a goal. He delivers with a drop goal. They get around him after that effort. The lead is now 31. Sinclair thumped it clear. Clean from the half volley. Manufactures the handball. Getting in the way was Segler. Uses the hands instead of the body. Now with a low spearing kick. Reed over the top. 50 metres out. Moving on. He goes it alone. Artigan has a great set of hands. Puts it on the boot. Stands tall and marks.
Sydney haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
Looks okay off the boot. Taylor with an easy mark. A chance to put one through for his side. Moving on. Called to play on. He gives it a ride. Just couldn't get it to curve enough. Sydney lead is now 32. Finds this one all by himself. Moved on by Hartley. Reed, can he put it through? Narrowly misses there. Sydney by 33. Frost looking for options now. Finds a bit of room to mark. Impey gets the handball away. Blakey going for number one. Makes the most of that kick. It's a goal. Celebrating hard. Umpire ready to resume play. Sinclair with the punch. Nobody can hold on here. Just put his hands in the back of the opponent. Heaney with the opportunity in front of goal. 65 metres out. Takes a simple grab. Converting these opportunities could make a big difference to today's result. Reed slams it towards goal. It somehow gets over the line, and it's a goal. His teammates rush up. About to resume hostilities. Sinclair with a big fist on it. Found time to get it on the boot. Rampy gets the loose ball. Intercepted. It's a turnover. Mills with a penetrating handball. Picked up now. Clears the ball from the contest. Can't take the mark. Trying to avoid everything out there. A time to celebrate. This kick has Papley couldn't be happier with it.
Great bit of play.
About to resume play. Sinclair thrashes it. Kicks out of the congestion. Does well to cut off the kick. Brand slick with the hands. Cousins, no need this one. Can he deliver? 10 metres out. Go. Unbelievable effort. And it ends with a goal. Congratulated. We resume hostilities. Sinclair got a fist to it. Hits him hard. Kicks in heavy traffic. Does well to cut off the kick. Cuts the kick inboard. Landed in his back on this occasion. Impey goes the long option. The loose ball picked up. Phillips coming onto the ground. Ball up in the centre square.
I hate to say it, Hutto, but this game is over.
The ball bubbling around. Mitchell puts his body on the line. And we'll get a ball up. Swats it, takes possession. Shows some physicality. Wins the race to the ball. Phillips picks up the loose ball. Nice hands.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Sydney forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Uses it by foot. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Frost elects to kick. Strong mark in the contest. Hewitt drives the kick. A chance to reload the attack now. Cousins kicks it. Finds this and marks well. Looks to move it by foot. Hickey leaps over the top. Movement by hand. Hayward shows some physicality. Dawson doesn't get low enough and gives away the free. With a driving kick. The ball is turned over. And the boundary line wins. Ball tossed back in. Punched away. He's got the footy in his hands. High tackle. Opportunity now for Hickey. 35 metres out. Going for goal number one. He bangs it through. This kick has extended their lead. Hickey enjoying that goal. Sydney with the edge right now over Hawthorn. Hickey hurls it away. Pushes off the tackler with quick hands. Control well off the bounce. Lewis didn't mark it. Scoops it up. And now we'll have a ball up. Hickey clears the contest. Dug out by Mitchell. Just got the hands in the back there. Hickey goes with the kick. Gunston there to mop up. Gunston throws the ball away. Puts boot to ball. Hardwick read it best. Rushes with the kick. Clark won himself a free. Sinks the slipper into it. O'Riordan applies a bump. Only seconds remaining in this quarter. Good mark and looks to send it back.
Sydney just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to...
The siren sounds, and that's the end of the term. The scores: Sydney 69, Hawthorn 18.
Sydney have had a solid first half and will look to show more of the same in the second.
What can you tell us from the stats, Gaz?
Sydney are leading the contested ball numbers. It's always the starting point for a coach to find how well they attack the contest.
Players back on the field to begin the second half here. Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Thrashes it. Up for grabs for Burgoyne. Ball gets cut off. Shields wins the foot race. Has it now. The handball hits the target. Gets some distance on the kick. Great mark in the pack. Moves it by foot. Ball spills. Dug it out. Clark pushes through with power. Heaney, the better man there. Chose to kick it. The loose ball scooped up. The umpire will ball it up.
This game is out of hand and it could go downhill even further.
Gets the loose ball.
Showing some really good pressure there.
O'Brien takes it well. Plays on now. Decides to kick. Patton wins the ball in the air. Going for goal number one. That one will really lift him.
He's absolutely loving it.
He acknowledges the trap.
Some great ball.
We're back in the middle now. Swats it. He gets his hands on the footy. Releases by hand. Kennedy gets the ball. Kennedy throws the ball away. Kick by McAvoy. Needs a bit of a rest. Couldn't quite with the mark. Picks up the loose ball. Rampy links up with a chance to run. Malikan got hands to it. A spearing kick. Takes the mark all by himself. Picked up now. Releases the handball with the ball now. Goes off the ground. Ball picked up. He gets another possession. Can't take possession. Listen to the roar of the fans. They love that decision. Cuts the kick inboard. Taylor there to mop up. They can link up now. McCartan creates a contest.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
He's got the football now. Scoops up the ball.
Thank you, guys.
My ball, says the umpire. Clears the contest. Sicily collects the loose ball. Patton coming off for a spell. We'll get a ball up.
Well, this game's really getting out of hand.
Hickey won the hit out. Burgoyne drives the kick. Parker puts on a big hit.
Great tackling technique.
Scoops up the ball. Going for goal number one. Into the post it goes. Sydney beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 70-24. Runs out of room and will get a throw in. Parker now heading off to the bench for a ball back into play. Thumped by Hickey.
Let him up. Well,
There'll be a ball up close to goal. Hickey hurls it away. And now Hartigan picks up the loose ball. Hayward gives it a ride. Smiles all round. Back with another centre bounce. Hammers it. He has the ball. The umpire calls for a stoppage. Thumped clear. The loose ball picked up. Kicks hurriedly. Papley wins the marking contest. Looks up with the kick. Takes the mark. 35 metres out. He drives it towards goal. Sees the opportunity and was able to take it. Look at him. He really is. Back in the middle now. Hickey won the hit out. Heaney flicks it over. He gains possession. O'Riordan, hurried kick. He looks like he needs a spell. The ball's crossed to Rampy. It's a free kick going the way of Sydney. Rampy puts it on the boot. Gets on the end of this. Gunston wins it back. Gunston just threw it. O'Riordan elects to kick. Mitchell uses the body well. Moves the ball by foot. O'Meara runs after the ball. Driving kick inside 50. Marks now and can send it back. The kick from Rampy. Brand looking to track down the footy. Handball's under pressure. Things not looking good for Dawson. Can you tell us more, Gary?
He's going to check in with the doctor, but it's hard to see him coming back on.
Intercepts the ball well. Goes by foot. Sicily marks in a bit of space.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created.
That tackle just too high. Kicks the ball deep. Winning the ball in the air was Patton. Spears the ball. Doing well to intercept that kick. Rampy kicks it to the square. The loose ball scooped up. Hartley gets on the end of that handball. Shields onto the ball. Puts on a big hit. Gives it, don't argue. Handballs. He wins possession. Hayward got under it. Slams it under the boot. McCartan couldn't snaffle it. Reed, is this the moment? Unbelievable. And they put it through. He loved that one. Umpire ready to resume play.
It's been a clearance game, and right now, Sydney are on top in that area.
The ball ends up with Bruce. Chips it towards half forward. A chance to put one through here for the Hawks. This will certainly test him from this distance. Well picked up. Taken by Sinclair. Goes by foot. Good mark there. Keeps it moving. Finds the loose ball. The umpire calls for it.
Well, another goal here, and this game could be well and truly over.
Is in his possession. Takes possession. Wants to keep it moving. Over the top of the pack. Decides to kick. It's marked by Phillips. He drives it. Marked by O'Meara.
Sydney haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Punches the kick. Taking a nice grab. A spearing kick from Impey. Shields marks. Shields sends one up towards the wing. Gets into some space to make this. Burgoyne uses it by foot. Applying the physical pressure. Gets the loose ball. The loose ball crosses the boundary. Frost coming onto the ground. Ball to be tossed back in. Umpire tosses it in. Fumbles the ball. Wins the race to the ball. Segler collects it. He shrugs the tackle off there. Just gave it away. Gunston dug it out. Bruce hunted him down.
Great attack on the ball carry.
O'Meara will be praying he doesn't miss this chance. They get around him after centre bounce. Thumps it clear. Has it now. Impressive with the step. Ball up calls. Sinclair gets onto the ball. Quickly onto the boot. Hardwick might have overworked himself there. Fends off the tackler. O'Meara kicks it. Open opportunity for Gunston. The distance might be just beyond him.
Move it on.
They are desperate for a goal there. He's put it through off hands. Smiles all round.
That came up.
About to resume hostilities. Sinclair clears the contest. Lost concentration for a moment. That doesn't look good. He must be injured. Gaz, what does it look like to you?
Well, the doctor will have to take a look at that one. It does look serious.
Gathers it now. We'll have another ball up. Three-quarter time. Sydney, 88, plays Hawthorn, 36. A quarter of footy to go.
Sydney walk into three-quarter time with the lead and the confidence they can win this game.
Here's Gary to take a look at the key stats.
Sydney are taking their time and kicking to smart options inside 50, and that's having a real bearing on this match.
Much appreciated, Gaz. Time to find out what happens in this final turn.
Can't afford any mistakes from here. They have to be perfect.
McAvoy slowing down now. Might be in need of a rest.
Brilliant chase.
A chance to gather the ball. Just put his hands in the back of the opponent, and it's a free. Malikan goes with the kick. O'Riordan looks to get onto the football. Slips the tackle. Elects to kick. He takes the mark. Moves it by foot. Parker found some space and marked. Puts it on the boot. Hayward leading the race to the loose ball. Just gets it onto the boot. Great mark. Hardigan moves it now. He gets above the crowd. Chose to kick it. Great mark under pressure. 45 metres out.
They're doing really well to chew some time off the clock here.
Franklin tries his luck at goal. The kick comes close. That is offline. Sydney doing well at the moment.
Sydney have been poor with their ball use. They've turned it over on too many occasions, and it's allowing the opposition chances to score.
Gunston releases by hand. Mills just bangs away at goal. Puts it right through the middle. This one gives them a bigger lead. His teammates rush over. Back in the middle to resume play. Hickey with a big fist on it. Heaney unable to lay the tackle. Gets around Mr. Invisible. Nice. Shields looks in a bit of pain. That doesn't look great. Looks unlikely he will see any further action.
Yes, Hutto.
Finds this and marks well. 40 metres out. Launches towards goal. Nails the goal. Look at him, he really enjoyed. We're back in the middle now. Punches it clear. Opportunity for Zegler. Heaney can't hold on to the tackle. Collects the loose ball. Manages to get a hand to it. Charges with intent. Mops up the loose ball. Now it's a ball up.
The sting's been taken out of this game right now.
Hickey got a fist to it. Frost just too high with the tackle. Heaney has resources out wide. Under pressure and keeps it alive. Mills spent it before he earned it. Frost finds possession. A lot of possessions for him. Didn't fumble. O'Brien needs to deliver a goal with this chance. Hawthorn close the gap to 52. Mills to bring it back into play. Wingard runs after this one. The ball mopped up. It's a turnover. Shuffled up by Brand. Brand won himself a free. Uses it now. Just set up for an incredible leap.
Strong hands.
O'Brien sets his sights on the goals.
Move it on.
A desperately needed goal here. That ball comes off the post. Hawthorn looking for some scoreboard respect of Mills to kick it in. Plays on from the kick in. Moves the ball out of defence. They can create from this. Lewis dug out the loose ball. Margin in a really tricky situation. Mills plays it to himself. This is Rampy. Brand gives it off, and now they go. He takes aim. Drop punt. Finds its way home from Patton. And now he's excited about that one. We're back in motion. Hickey thrashes it. Puts on a big hit. Parker tackled by O'Meara.
Great tackle.
Gets a quick kick away. Patton gets on the end of this. Goes with the kick. And the mark will be paid. Wingard will kick from beyond the 50. Uses it by foot. Takes the mark.
Sydney haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Needs a bit of a rest. Decides to keep it alive. And the ball ends up over the line.
Well, this game's really getting out of hand.
The ball is coming back into play. Punches it clear. Brand got the hands free. With the ball now. Heaney quickly onto the boot. The contest, no match for him.
I agree with you there, Hutto.
Moved on by Hardwick. Dug out the loose ball. Ends up turning this ball over. Links with hands. Handballs to a teammate on the run. Doing well to intercept that kick. Kick by Rampy. Just put it on the boot.
Advantage.
Cousins drops the mark. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Mills sends one up towards the wing. He gives chase to the footy. Ball collected. Hewitt gets a quick kick away. Intercepts the ball well.
Sydney just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Clark couldn't hang on to the ball. Penetrating handball. Pretty happy with that one.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game.
The Swans are getting first use from their ruckman.
Gunston with a clean collect. Patton did well to win that ball. Putting this one through would give Hawthorn plenty of confidence.
Move it on.
This game is slowly slipping away. They must convert here. Gets some reward for his efforts. Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Punched away. He wins possession. Intercepted. I hope that's not serious, but boy, he looks to be in a lot of pain. It's difficult to see him coming back on after that. Now we will get a ball up. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
Darts it through for another. Puts his second on the ball. Celebrating hard. The game is back underway. McAvoy just swats it away. Great mark. Brand tries to gain some territory. Impey used the body to take that mark. Looks up with the kick. O'Riordan was taken high in the tackle. Drives the kick hard. Collects the loose ball. Dug out the loose ball. There'll be a ball up close to goal. Thumps it clear. There'll be a ball up close to goal. Big thump from Sinclair. He just throws that ball. Opportunity once again for Hawthorn to put one through. 40 metres from home. Almost directly in front here. He likes his chances from here. Can't quite sneak through. And only with a hold. The Hawks close the gap to 25. Mills players move as they look to provide an option. A mark by Gunston. It has to be a big kick to get it from there. About to take the kick. Slide angle. He takes the shot on his way. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. Gunston loved kicking that one. We resume hostilities.
Sydney are winning the ball out of the clearance and are capitalising. It's much easier to score when you're always on the front foot.
Marks that ball uncontested. Picks up the loose ball. Keeps it alive under some pressure. Patton keeps it moving. A drop back through the goals. Winger celebrating hard. Hawthorn have kicked the last 7 goals. Hawthorn reduced the margin. Goes by hand to Kennedy. Collected by Phillips. Using every ounce of energy he has left. He celebrates hard after that. It's under 2 goals now.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about.
About to resume play. Thrashes it. Wasting a lot of effort there. Gets a handball away. Ball gets cut off. Sweeping handball. Hacking it out of there. Wins the race to the ball. O'Riordan elects to kick. Wants to go. Brand hacking it out of there. O'Riordan doesn't take the mark. It was Sydney. Gary, any final thoughts?
Both sides had their chances to stamp their authority on this one, but in the end, it was the finishing skills inside 50 that gave us the result.
Shake down the thunder from the sky. Whether the odds be great or small, Swans will go in and win overall.
Sydney have won the match against Hawthorn 95 to 88. That's all for today. On behalf of myself, Gary Lyon, thanks for joining us. We'll see you again soon.